is Uche. I'm going to be doing the cranial nerve testing and the cerebellar function. I'm going to provide adequate lighting, provide privacy as well, wash my hands. Hi Minerva, my name is Uche. We're going to be doing cranial nerve testing, cerebellar function in this assessment video. Is that okay? Yep. Okay. So first I'm going to do is a check for your peripheral vision. So I'm going to wiggle my finger from your back to your front, and when you see my finger, I want you to point. Point if you see it on both sides on one side. Okay. I'm going to start from the back. Tell me when you see a wiggling finger. I'm going to come from the top. Tell me when you see a wiggling finger. Come from the side. Tell me when you see a wiggling finger. All right. Thank you. So the next thing I'm going to do is do nose to finger testing. So I'm going to have you touch your nose and touch my finger and follow my direction. Okay? Touch your nose, touch my finger, touch my finger, touch your nose, touch my finger. All right. So I'm going to have you touch your nose with one finger on the left, and then touch your other nose with the other finger. Okay? You go like this. I want you to do it as fast as you can. Okay. All right. So the next we're going to do is to check for your facial nerve. So I'm going to have you take off your glasses, please. Smile. Frown. Puff your cheek. Show your teeth. Touch your teeth. You can close it. I'm going to have you close your eyes, squeeze tight, then not let me open it. Alright, you can open it. Then I'm going to have you close your eyes. No, not just close mildly. Tell me when you feel my finger. And tell me if it's a dull sensation or a sharp sensation. Dull, 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 dull. So for the purpose of this test, I'm going to be checking the cranial nerve 9, 10, 11, and 12 because some others were covered in the HEENT assessment video. So the next thing I'm going to do is to check for your cranial nerve 9 and 10, glossopharyngeal and the vagus nerve. Okay? So I'm going to have you say ah, ah, ah. I'm watching for the rise and fall of the uvula. I'm also listening to the sound of her voice as well. So I'm going to have you swallow. If she's able to swallow, then she has a gag reflex. So the next thing I'm going to do is to check for your cranial nerve 11, the spinal accessory. I'm going to place my hands on your shoulder and have you shrug your shoulders. Bring it down. All right. I'm going to have you look to your side, to your left side, look to your right side. All right, thank you. So the next thing I'm going to do is to check for the cranial nerve 12, the hypoglossa. I'm going to have you open your mouth, stick your tongue out, move it up, down, side, to the other side, pick it up. Thank you very much. So the next thing I'm going to do is to check for the cerebellar function, checking for coordination. I'm going to have you, so we already did the finger to nose testing. So the next thing I'm going to do is to have you place your palms on your laps and flip it back and forth as fast as you can. Okay, all right, that's fine. So the next thing I'm going to have you do is to do the heel to the shin test. I'm going to have you take your heel and stroke along your shin. Alright, do the same thing to the other side. Alright, so next I'm going to check your gait. I'm going to have you stand up, please. I'm going to have you walk back and forth. So when you're walking back, can you walk on your heels? Yes. Heels. this point, the patient is not able to walk on her toes. Like again, she had a full surgery. She's not able to walk on her toes. So we're going to be doing the heel to toe walking, just like this. You can do that and walk backwards again. Alright, that's enough. So the next we're going to do is to do the shallow knee bend. I'm going to have you hold on to you. If you need the support, you can do that. Okay, bend your heels deep down, like that. Up. Do the same thing to the other leg. Deep down. Alright, thank you. So I'm going to have you actually sit down, please. The next thing I'm going to do is to check for pain and sensation. This is, can you bring this forward? This is a sharp pain and this is a dull pain. So you let me know if you feel a sharp or a dull pain, okay?
Okay.
Sharp, dull, 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 sharp, dull. All right, thank you very much. So the next we're going to do is I'm going to check for a vibration. So you will let me know if you feel it equally bilaterally, okay? Stretch your finger out. No, the other way. Do you feel it?
Yes. Yes, I feel it.
Is it equal bilaterally?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to do the same thing to your toe, okay?
I feel it. It's equally.
Do you feel it?
I also feel it.
All right. Thank you very much. The next thing I'm going to do is to do a reflex. So I'm going to start with the brachial, the bicep reflex. I'm going to have you point, look forward for me. Okay, place your hand like that. There. All right. I'll do the same thing to the other side. So I'm going to check for the brachioradialis. I'll do the same thing to the other side. The next thing I'm going to do is the triceps reflex. I'm going to have you relax your shoulders. All right. I'll do the same thing to the other side. Relax shoulders. So the next I'm going to do is to check for the patella. All right, so you had one here. I did not appreciate a lot on that extremity. So the next I'm going to do is to check for your Babinki and plantar reflex. I'm going to have you lie down, please. I'm going to stroke the sole of your feet, okay? I'm sorry. Thank you very much. So the next we're going to do is I'm going to have you actually stand up, please. So I'm going to do the lumbar testing. I want to stand behind your back. Have you close your, place your foot together. Close your eyes. So I'm watching for abnormal movement. If the patient has some abnormality, she's going to be deviating from side to side. But right now, it's very normal. So that concludes the assessment for today. Thank you very much for coming in.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.